swing and feel. Every little thing gonna make my mind slip into confusion, spinning around. Make lady my mojo down. You see the girl, you ever seen the girl on that chat way? This position fits me like a glove I can't explain. Falling hard on down, hurricanes driving rain on my heart. She's got a lead on my soul. You the girl I ever seen. You ever seen a girl on that chat way?
Thank you so much. Woo, I hope you have as much fun as I hope you're having at least half as much fun as I'm having this weekend. If you're having half as much fun as I'm having this weekend, you're having a dang good time. I love being here. I'd like to apologize. I have not played any train songs yet. We'll fix that right now. Train song here. Let's do an A. What do you think? Yeah. Good key. Canadian key.
had me, said hit the road, never once looked back. But I just thought I'd mention my grandma's old age pension is the reason why I'm standing here today. I got all my country learning, milking and churning, picking oranges, raising hell and baling hay. Well, I've been to Georgia on a fast train, brother. I wasn't born on yesterday. I got a good Christian raising, a great education. I don't need y'all treat me this way. Another one put together like you are. With that wiggle in your walking, big city talking, brand new shiny pill, rag top car. Let's hurry up and wait. This girl give and take. See, my case makes 4 ways every time. I believe to my soul when I hear those agents roll. You know I'm gonna get my share of mine. Oh, I've been to Georgia on a fast train, brother. I wasn't born on yesterday. I got a good Christian raising, a great education. I don't need y'all treat me this. I got a good Christian raising, a great education. I don't need y'all treat me this way. Pick it, boy, pick it. Oh, yeah. That's right. We're going to bring this harmonica player up here now, if that's all right. Where's he at? Anybody got a harmonica tuner out in the truck? Pretty little swamp music on this here. We got plenty of swamp music in this set. It's a good old swamp song. We'll bend it in tune from there. Raised me on riddles and trances, fat back channel cat lily white lie. She rocked my cradle in a Jimmy Crack fancy. Never met Papa, never asked why. People say Papa was a no account anyway. People say Papa was a rolling stone. Turned 21 on a walking mile freeway, hitching a river in the dark, alone. Been sleeping with a stranger in a no-name town. Thanksgiving dinner at the Top Hat Lounge. Christmas Eve at the Fantasy Entertainment. Lord have mercy on a crocodile man. A little out of Memphis,
Living in a sideshow, pennies in a jar. Beating like jokers and hicktown princes selling rice on rubies, rubber cigar. Wrestle me again down in Everglades City, and I did me another up in New Orleans. I tangled with the burger and I ran off with the kitty. I swam to Mississippi, got away clean. Been sleeping with a stranger in a new land town. Thanksgiving dinner at the top of that lounge. Christmas Eve at the Benazir Tane. Lord have crocodile bag. Hidden in the shadows of a shady road, there's a thatch roof rising from a poke fence picket, white smoke rising from a kettle black stove. Inside the house is a hall of mirrors. Inside the mirrors is a temple of sin. Inside the temple is a vase of mama, cause mama knows exactly where I've been. Yeah, mama knows exactly where her bad boy's been. Been sleeping with a stranger in a new name town. Thanksgiving dinner at the top hat lounge. Christmas Eve at the Benazir Tane. Lord have mercy on a crocodile bag. Oh, thank you so much. Let me switch guitars on you here. Apologize right now to Cousin Thelma. Wherever she may be, we know where she is. She's up in heaven for sure. Because she did not like these newfangled electrical instruments at the Florida Folk Festival. Times change. I'm gonna go through that guitar amp, Mr. Soundman, if you want to check that guitar amp. We ain't checked that one yet. Thank you. It's a little song I wrote a number of years ago when a hurricane, it was, I think, man, it was a long time ago now. Think about it. Francis and Jean came through, remember that? 2 hurricanes in a couple of weeks. And it was fun. As soon as we got all the mess cleaned up from the first hurricane, we had set it all out by the road, another hurricane came and blew it all over the place. Holy smokes, that was a long time ago. I was about 3 years old. Anyway, I wrote this song during that time. I won't tell you the whole story behind it. I'll just play it. Play it for you. You ready to... You got your hands warmed up? All right. You don't need to look at me and watch me. There ain't nothing to see here. But if you watch her, it's pretty good, man. I tell you. Well, I'm wishing I was fishing on the beach, on the sea, just a line and a pole and a bottle in me. I fill a 5-gallon bucket, catfish and powder, drinking gin by the gallon on my nose. Good around, I'm rounder than a square. I'm square like Randy's underwear, but I don't catch a cooking supper at 6. Fish, grits, and biscuits, quarter past the hour, y'all. Ready, miss it, you miss it like the point of this song. If you didn't miss the point, then you listen there wrong. Like the point on my now, point of a pen. every single one of us is living in sin. It's a sin to time to want what you want. Sometimes it's a sin not to want what you don't. What the Lord whisper in my ear, He's got a plan for the begging for me and for the business. Man, we can, but sometimes we won't, and when we think we should, sometimes we don't. Don't take more from the world than you give, and gotta stop ourselves, ways, stop ourselves. Wishing I was fishing on the beach, on the sea, just a line and a pole, let a bottle, let me a fill a 5-gallon bucket, cat fishing, find a drink, gin by the gallon hour. Well, I can't take a shower now, ain't no fun. Sitting on a bucket cause my water won't run. Skeeter by now, my candlelight, I'm not winning, but I'm grinning cause I feel. I'll right step, left step, 2-step fiddle when the hurricane hit a header right down the middle. Things could be better, damn shock could be worse. At times like this, but first things first, you gotta tie the line to the fishing pole. Only then can you throw the line in the fishing hole. Clean them fish, pour you fry. If you try to find first, no one. Sound high seemed like a good idea, so I gave it a try. Pass the low as a floor, a basement floor, too rich for my blood, I'm still $1. Short on luck, but I'm placing bets. I'm short on cash, but long in debt. Could have been a rich man, should have been a saint, but I can't be nothing that I ain't. And I can't take a shot, and I ain't no fun sitting on a bucket cause my water won't run. Skeeted by now by candlelight, and I'm winning, but I'm grinning cause I feel. Thank you. That is some Florida stuff. I'll play some more Florida stuff right now. We're gonna mellow out on you a little bit. That's all right. I smelled some of y'all mellowing out earlier. It's a new song I'm working on. I ain't got it quite done yet, but we'll see what happens with it. I usually don't get this mellow, so just bear with me. Lord, how I long for my Florida home beneath the old slash pine, where sea breezes through the needles sing so fine through vines of muscadine. Sunbeams down cool clear streams softly through cypress stones, where turtles lay and otters play in my Florida home. From the red sunset over Lake Okeechobee to the blue springs full of manatees, it's the only home for me, the only place I wanna be. It's the only home for me.
sharing a blue cypress rookery. It's the only home for me, the only place I wanna be. But how long for my Florida home where the beauty berries bloom, where gators lay lazy in the sun, panthers proud beneath the moon. Eden lies down a muddy dirt road, sweet as Tupelo, honeycomb, where porch dogs lay and our children play in my Florida home. Where porch dogs lay and our children play in my Florida home. I sure do love it here, man. I hope you do too. Alright, we'll do another Florida tune here that I wrote. We're gonna switch her into high gear on this one though. This is a song about growing up living in Florida, down where where it's muddy all the time, basically. You know? So people ask me where I'm from. Sometimes I tell them if they're from Florida and they know their way around the area, I tell them Indiantown. And if they don't know, I tell them Okeechobee. And if I got to explain where Okeechobee is, I say, look at a map of Florida and there's a big hole right in the middle of it. And Okeechobee's somewhere around there. But I grew up in between Okeechobee and Indiantown on 714. The sign says Martin Highway, but nobody has ever called it Martin Highway unless people saw it on the sign. But people who lived there called it Martin Grade or the Grade, as was many roads in Florida called the Grade. That's a whole nother story. You can look that up yourself, why they were called the Grade. Anyway, it was a headwaters of the Everglades where I was at, and I ain't got time to tell a whole lot of stories. I'll tell you stories after my set. Right now, let me just pick some guitar. We gotta pump this thing up a little bit, get some sweat on it, make it swampy. What do you think he was at in tune? Here we go. Still got some fever running through my veins. I got a taste of Big Apple. I've been rocking mountain high, but I still got swamp fever till the day I die. Swamp fever running through my veins. I love the swamp, just like the swamp loves rain. There it is. moonshine, we say we're gonna milk the gator. When it's time to smoke, we roll them big fat taters. When it's time for working, we work till the work is done. When the work is over, we know how to have some fun. Some people running through my blood. Alligator milk and Okeechobee purple bud. Here come that purple bud now, you go on. Deep down in my bones, some feel deep down in my bones. I'm born in a swamp, y'all. Swamp will always be my home. Well, the only time I left the swamps and the devil tell me to roam. Now I thank the good Lord for these flappers I call home. I ain't gonna roam, ain't gonna follow that damn devil, 'cause I found heaven. Right here I see levels from fever. Deep down in my bones, I'm born in the swamp. The swamp will always be my home. I was born in the swamp, and the swamp will always be mine. Wouldn't be a band show if something didn't fall apart. That's how we do it. We drive it till the wheels fall off. All right, man, I hope, like I said, you're having a good weekend, and I hope you ain't got to work on Monday, do you? That was a moment of silence, y'all. Because I hope you remember why you don't have to work on Monday. Well, I used to play music at the VFW hall, and I stare at the picture up on the wall of the neighborhood boys that died, wars we've been through, and a hand letter sign that said, "Remember Jimmy McGrew." Well, Jimmy went to NAM back in 1965. There's a lot of folks here to say Jimmy McGrew's still alive, though they carved his name on the wall in Washington, D.C. His brother said this song don't mean a thing to me. It's Memorial Day and the skies are gray. Leave the uniforms at home, 'cause there ain't gonna be a parade. But we fill up a glass for the ones that didn't make it through, and leave a light in the window tonight for Jimmy McGrew. There's a hot rain falling on the back streets of old Saigon. There's an old soldier stumbling down the alley with his mama's son. His eyes are cloudy, his arms are black and blue. He's just hanging by a thread and he looks like Jimmy McGrew. It's Memorial Day and the sky is gray. Leave the uniforms at home, 'cause there ain't gonna be a parade. But we'll fill up a glass for the ones that didn't make it through, and leave a light in the window tonight for Jimmy McGrew. Leave a light in the window, y'all, tonight for all them boys that didn't make it from Vietnam, back in damn Iraq, Afghanistan. And we'll fill up a glass for the ones that didn't make it through, and leave a light in the window tonight for Jimmy McGrew. All right. Pick it up a little now. I got time for a couple more. I'm gonna pick up this little guitar here that I made. Not so little. Plug it in this big old bass amp they got back here for me. It's not my bass amp. I bet it's gonna sound. Give it up for your sound, man. They are working for you. And thank you for having this bass amp for me to play through. Yeah, my little one wouldn't cut it on this big old stage. I'm gonna play this instrument that I made. Some of y'all seen this before, but a lot of you maybe never have. It's got half an alligator head in it. I got the other half at home that I'm gonna use for something in the future. Let me hold up so you can see it. I think you can see it. I don't know. But I made this thing. It's got one. I got two cables coming out here. There's a reason, because I got one bass guitar string coming out of one plug and three guitar strings coming out of the other plug into another amp. So it is in stereo when you play it. You see it over there? All right. Yeah, I played this song before, but this is, I'm going to bring the rest of the guys up here on this song. You want to go back there and tell them to come up here? We're going to feature some of my friends here on this song. I woke this morning, my blues walking like a man. I was up this morning, blues walking like a man. I said, worry blues, give me your right hand. Well, blues, Lord, I'm shaking chill. Yeah, blues, Lord, I'm shaking chill. Lord, if you ain't never had them, I hope you never will. Stay right there for a minute. Go like that. John and join the Baptist church. Gonna be a Baptist preacher and I'll never have to work. I tell you what, one day, y'all, I'm gonna be a Baptist preacher. And I'll never have to work, and I'll tell you why right now. 'Cause Jesus loves you. I said Jesus loves you. And he needs your money right now. I want you to raise your hand in the air right now. Everybody put your hand in the air. You went to the Baptist church last Sunday. I got my buddy back here went twice. You went. He went to the 9 a.m. service in the Olympic concert. I tell you what, we got, judging by the show of hands, we got about 3 Baptists in here today. And about 67 liars. I'll tell you how I know. I went to the Baptist church last Sunday. I got there in the morning, and that preacher was out in the pulpit. He was preaching Nancy, preaching Nancy, preaching Nancy, preaching Nancy. So 8 in the morning, and quit till 2 in the afternoon, preaching all day long, preaching all day long, preaching all day long. Matthew, Mark, and Johnny, preaching all day long, preaching all day long. Matthew, Mark, and do the job, but all I heard him say all damn day, he said, fire and brimstone, fire and brimstone, you're all going to hell. Fire and brimstone, you're all going to hell. We started preaching like that. I said, Lord, have mercy on my soul. I said, starting Monday morning, I got to change my evil ways. I said, starting Monday morning, I'm going to quit drinking. Starting Monday morning, I'm going to quit smoking, everything. Because you cannot serve 2 masters in this world. You can love one, you can hate the other. You can hate one and love the other. You can serve 2 masters in the world. I said, I gotta stop playing that devil music. I gotta stop playing that devil music. And I gotta stop taking credit for other people's work. I'm gonna do that right now, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way in the world anyone can make this much noise while you're all by themselves. I gotta give credit to the people that make it happen up here, ladies and gentlemen. Over here on my right, I'd like to introduce my band to you right now. Over here on my right and on your left, all the way from Okeechobee, Florida, on the bass guitar, y'all get it from Mr. Ben Prestage, holding down that bow. Mr. Ben Prestage on the bass guitar, what do y'all think? See back here behind me, I don't know if you can see it, but where you're sitting from where you're standing, y'all. All the way from Belgrade, Florida, way down in the sugar cane. They call it the muck down there. Way down in the muck, Mr. Ben Prestage on the drums and percussion.
man Prestage on the percussion. What do y'all think? Last but certainly not least, I might let it on you right all the way from Indiantown, Florida. Raise your hand if you've ever been to Indiantown. Keep your hand raised if you stopped. All the way from Indiantown, Florida on the lead guitar. Let me tell you about this boy over here, my left and on your right. When he was a little bit boy, he wanted to learn to play guitar. When he was about 3 years old, he said, Daddy, I want to learn to play guitar. Daddy said, boy, I ain't gonna buy you no guitar. I got a guitar from the bed here and I'll give it to you if you learn how to play it. I don't know how to play it, Daddy. So his daddy gave him a guitar, man. It's a beautiful guitar too. And Ben thought it was a beautiful guitar, but there was one thing wrong with that thing. There's one flaw that guitar had. This thing only had one string on it. Ben was a man of his word. He'd been 3 years old. He told us that he's going to learn to play the guitar. And he did learn how to play the guitar. What I want to know right now is you want to hear the first song Ben ever played. You want to hear the first song Ben ever played on that one string guitar? Want to hear the first song Ben ever played on that one string guitar when he was 3 years old? Count them down. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. He's going to play it for you. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And we went. Well, not but 3 years old, but he was like. And it sounded so good. He was like. They got a little bit older now. He got himself a job working every day in the Florida sun. And when he was about 6 years old, he saved up all his money, went down to a local music store, found himself a set of strings. When we saw how much them strings cost, he walked right out the door. He went around back at that music store, found no rusty string, somebody threw it away. He brought it on home, cleaned it with some steel wool and some WD-40, put that thing on his guitar and he tuned it up. He had a 2-string guitar like. Three-string now. What do you think now? I think I got time for one more quick song. That's the bowl of buttermeat. I'll be the first white boy to play one of these at Florida Folk Fest. Because there was a fella by the name of Moses Williams that played back, I believe, in 1983 or 1984 at the Florida Folk Fest. This Florida Folk Fest. And there's some old pictures of him over at the old marble stage. He's got a door that looks almost exactly like this one.
That's true. I mean, I haven't gotten
Oh, the circle thing? Square, circle, square, circle, square?
no, what was going on,
Mr. Moses Williams. Now, I'll tell you about this thing that I'm playing. This thing is not called the door. I mean, you can call it that if you want to, but there's an actual name for this thing. It's called the diddly bow. like Bo Diddley. You've heard of Bo Diddley? His first name was not Bo. He was not a member of the Diddley family. He got his stage name from this old African American instrument, the diddley bow. What people used to do is take a piece of wire from baling hay, baling cotton. They used to use broom wire, any kind of wire you could get that won't stretch. And they pull it as tight as they can get, get tension on that string, and then put something under there, under the string, like these pieces of wood. You push it up there and you get even more tension until you get a note. Don't matter what note it is, whatever sounds good to you, right? So man, this is what people had, you know, and this stuff came over from Africa, and these people used to do this. So all you got's one string. Okay, Mr. Moses Williams played. He used to play blues around Florida. He was from Polk County, Florida. He played guitar, but he had a diddley bow at home, and he wanted to bring one out to show. So he made one on a closet door instead of the wall of his house or the front pole of his porch, like some people used to do. And he could take the door off the hinges and bring it to shows. You can go on some of the Florida folk life stuff. You can just go on the just regular internet and look up Moses Williams blues or Florida to go with it, and you'll see him with one of these doors at Florida Folk Festival. So I want to play a song that's in the style of Mr. Moses Williams, but it's a song that I wrote. All it is one string. So what you got one string. You got rhythm, and you can stomp your foot, and then you got this. You get a clean note, or you can get a dirty note if you just barely touch the string. Push down the string, get a clean note, you get harmonics behind the strings. So there's lots of different sounds you can get out of just this one string. I mean, I can go into like a whole hour talking about it. Let's just play, because we want to hear Firewater Tent Revival in just a minute. I was born in a cypress tree on the banks of Okeechobee. My mama was magic, just like me. Her mama was called Swamp Witch Hattie. I was raised on that water, way deep down in Florida. Son, Swamp Witch Hattie's daughter. On the first day I learned to crawl, I grabbed a gator by the jaw. Rode him the desert in a Yeehaw, just to drink some whiskey with my old grandma. And I was raised on that water, way deep down in Florida. Son, Swamp Witch had his daughter. Sunshine turned white in the water, but she couldn't stop people from killing Florida. And I was raised on black water, way deep down in Florida. Son of Swamp Witch had his daughter. Some good buddies of mine from West Atlantic Beach, Florida. The west side of Atlantic Beach. Firewater Tent Revival, man. You are in for a treat. Hey, Port Road.
Think my mic's off. All right. Now, where else you gonna go to see that?